Okay, so in this tutorial, I just want to show you how to download and install a plugin on After Effects. And it turns out plugins are actually a really big part of After Effects. They give you tools to do things that you can't do by default. So if you go to videocopilot.net, he has a few free plugins that are really high quality. So anyways, click the tutorials button at the top left. And then, he has his tutorials, but if you look here, they're kind of hidden. Script and presets are slightly different. They might be worth looking at later, but these are all great plugins, but we'll use the Saber plugin. The guy who runs the site worked on Star Wars, so he offered this. So anyways, here's a tutorial of how to use it, and it's a 36-minute tutorial, so obviously this plugin has a lot of versatility, but ultimately it's just good for making like a lightsaber beam. So to download it, over here, Saber plugin, there's this download video tutorial, which we don't want. It's right here, tutorial notes, download. So you can download the Saber. So I'm on Windows, I'm going to click Windows. I'm curious about compatibility, After Effects CS5, CS6, and CC+. So you guys are running CC like 18, I think, so it should work. So I'm going to pause it and download this real quick. Okay, I just finished. It only took like 30 seconds. It's a small... I have to extract it. I think you should be able to extract it pretty easily on a Mac just by double-clicking on it. Where did I extract it to? Extract all to downloads. Yes. Here it is at the bottom. Okay, so I should just click this, and I have to really just install the program. It's going to make changes to my computer, so you might need an admin password, but I think I can provide that. So here it is. We're going to install. Select which version of OB. So I'm gonna try the CC 2018 and see if it or custom. So you should just have to do CC 2018, but I think because I'm running CC 2019, I have to actually go into. You have to figure out where your program files live. So on mine, it's in the Windows program files. There's an Adobe folder. There's After Effects CC 2019 support files and plugins. So I'm going to hit select folder and then next. So it's saying that's where it's going. And it said it was installed. So now if I go into my After Effects and go to, this won't work, type in Saber, it doesn't show up because if you have to restart After Effects. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so now if I type in Saber, I have this Video Copilot folder and Saber. Let me just quickly do a brief thing of how it works. So basically it's if you have a solid object and you apply this Saber to it, you get this beam, and you have these 2 points you can move. And let's say we had, let's say you had a video image. So we would say this would be your like video clip, and then here is your Saber effect. If you switch the blending mode to something like add, and turn it on, you can barely see it. So let me turn down it would work better on a video clip, I think. But then you can, the core start and core end targets. So you would want to animate this, both of them, core start and end. So what's cool is it adds a motion blur as well. And then you could just go through the tedious process of frame by frame adjusting those start and end points and get a pretty cool lightsaber animation. Another cool thing you could do is if this layer has a mask on it, so you can make a mask with the pen tool or this like these shapes. That. So this is kind of a cool effect. You can do you can do in this customize core type, you can do layer masks. And so then let's turn off this background. Then you get that, and there's a lot of you can do render settings, motion blur. You should really just watch the tutorial to get the full effect, because there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. But you can animate those masks, or if I do like text, let me delete this one and add the saber effect to this text layer, and then I say customize core text layer, use this text layer. Oops, let me undo that. I should have left this effect. So do customize core text layer and then choose that text layer I just made, and let me hide it. You get this cool looking let me move the text so you can and glow intensity down. So that's pretty cool. And then you could add an expression to like flicker the intensity. Wiggle 10 times a second at 50 amplitude. Whoa, too much. Wiggle 2 times at 10. Yeah. So that is a really cool plugin. Now, these plugins up here at the top of his homepage are for sale, but remember, go to tutorials, and then it's free plugins. And this also looks like a cool, this color vibrance looks like a cool plugin. Sure Target is cool. Let me so just check those out.